Hello, this is Claude Sports Corner, and in this episode of As the Knicks Continue to Fall, I am going to concentrate on two items. The owner of the New York Knickerbockers, one James Dolan, and the fans of the very same New York Knicks, who have been following and wallowing with this franchise, who hasn't won a thing since 1973. Now, in my opinion, James Dolan has been given too much respect by the press, the fans, and local media alike. And I'm going to call him by the name that his wife, his mistress, and whatever escort service that he uses generally calls him. And we already know what that is. For the sake of this particular upload, I am changing his name from James Dolan to Lil Jimmy. And Lil Jimmy has been downright awful, and he has been the worst owner in the NBA, especially since Donald Sterling was forced to give up the LA Clippers a couple of years ago. And the numbers back this up. Ever since Lil Jimmy, has taken over the franchise, the Knicks record is a cool 560 wins, 812 losses, for a winning percentage of 40.6. That is god-awful. Yes, Little Jimmy has done such a great job with the Knicks, but if you are looking at the overall net worth of the New York Knicks, then it looks like Little Jimmy's done his job, because the New York Knicks, not the LA Lakers, not the Golden State Warriors, and not this year's champion, the Toronto Raptors, are the most not only the most recognizable team in the NBA, they are the highest grossing team in the NBA. They are worth a cool $3.6 billion. Now, how a franchise that hasn't won shit in over 40 years is worth $3.6 billion? It boggles the mind to me, but there is one common denominator, and that are the New York Knicks fans. Now, Knicks fans are as much to blame for this mess as Lil Jimmy. And I say that because they continue to go to the Garden in droves. They continue to fill those front seats, those front rows. They want to sit near Spike Lee. And Spike Lee is part of the problem too, because as long as these entertainers and stars continue to come to the Garden to cheer on these lowly Knicks, the more Lil Jimmy gets to play in his playpen and treat the Knicks as the Ponzi scheme that they are. And as you know, as long as Lil Jimmy is the owner of the Knicks, no free agent in their right mind is going to come here. Look at what happened with Kevin Durant. Look at what happened to Kyrie Irving. And I guarantee you, and here's what even makes it worse, Lil Jimmy wasn't even good enough after Kawhi Leonard was willing to meet with the Knicks. And believe me, a little chance is better than no chance. Now you have no chance because you refused to meet with him. So whatever chance you had just flew out the window. What you did was guarantee the Knicks another sorry-ass season. Now, I understand it can't get any worse than 17-65. And at least they do have an R.J. Barrett. Now, I give you Julius Randle is not a super-duper star, but he is a player on the rise, and he is coming off the best season that he's had. But Bobby Portis, really? Taj Gibson, he's on the way down. He hasn't won shit. I mean, please. I mean, who are they going to bring back? Lynn Sanity? Is that he's going to be the guy? Are you serious? I mean, Knicks fans need to stay away from the Garden in droves. Teach Lil Jimmy a lesson. And Lil Jimmy, do us all a favor. Sell the damn team. We're sick of this sorry-ass act off Broadway. You are an embarrassment not only to the Knicks, but you're an embarrassment to Madison Square Garden and New York City as a whole. So, Lil Jimmy, take your ass home. Please like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. This is Claude White. Take care, and God bless.